Bitter. 2, 3. Yes. Because you have a shim. Yeah, bright and oily. But it's not very oily outside. In other words, there's no rain. The rain did not rain on the spine. It's dry. They put the band out there, so you can't get no bonfires going. Because it's dry. We need the rain. Stop doing stuff to the weather. Because campers got many messages from things like Underdog. And Underdog, he had the thing where the bad guy come on there and control the weather. He's gonna rule the world. And it's really, I think that old strange doctor is on Underdog. It was Lyndon Johnson. I do believe that's who he was. That's because he's the man that said, we're gonna rule the weather. We're gonna rule the world. He who, well, you go watch it yourself. He's from the 60s. The 60s. Coach Cabbage was given a script 119 right early. And they say, read the script, Coach Cabbage. So I'm going to read it and then try to go back and expound on the mound. Beauty was destroyed. Get you ready for the robot. Remember, eat your peas, Jack. Oh, and also that rubber is real. Rubber is real. Beauty was destroyed. Get you ready for the robot. Because rubber is real. Convince yourself. Internally. Or externally. Or something like that. New God ain't like the old gods of wood and stone. There's a proverbial something or other about this hymn. We'll see if we can come up with one. Oh, goodness. In other words, we're looking for a new God. New God. I've been listening, been hearing, been listening to other people's cogitations. And I think they know how to carry the zero. Or the ones in the zero. They can do that binary math. AI will solve the ails of man. Climate change, energy, governance, stupidity. Well, we'll see how that there goes. You'll keep making movies about demons and disorders, and you'll say you don't believe in the God. It's written down here. Bull pookie. You shaking in your jack boots, cause help jack off the horse so he can eat his peas. That's what the hell, that's what it's written. Because Captain's going to have to cogitate right here and see if we can't make something of it. Now the whole thing, beauty was destroyed to get you ready for the robot. Because Captain is from the day when we had one of my favorite actresses. Her name was, who the hell was she? She was in that thing, Tiffany, the Tiffany thing. The little gal in the Tiffany thing. I just instantly fell in love with her. And then there's Raquel Welch. Oh, she was right. Well, I can't even come with a word to rhyme with that. They would present it properly. They used to be a beauty. The Snistine, the Tipples. The cars from the 20s and 30s. Buildings, beautiful stuff. And all at once, well, hell. Well, that's what it went to. You didn't want to make people look like demons and frogs and put a pig nose on and get rid of the art and prepare you for a robot. Remember, rubber is real. Or at least you can make it feel real. Beauty was destroyed. No reason. It's the psychology of the necessity to get the people's not to embrace the ugliness and get you ready. And that's what they've been doing for a long time. Men can't help themselves. We're visual creatures. they're like men big as tree trunks. You look at them and you realize they're big as tree trunks. We're visual creatures. Ask the Hodges twins. That's who it is. It's them men big as tree trunks. Now that was beautiful at one time. And now, well hell, what are they going to do to them? They're going to destroy their beauty and make them look like little twigs. Get on some of that stuff that shrinks you down. Make it look like twig men. This matchstick men. They're getting you ready for the robots. So I think that's what it is. They've been putting them, the extra large models, and people are beautiful, and all this stuff, and all these movie stars. They put on these weird clothes, these meat suits, all these here things, repulsiveness to get you ready for the robot. Because after you look at the way the snide has been going, well hell, you'll take anything else, because you can make a robot look the way you want it to. You can make her look like the girl next door. The old-fashioned, however you want the stuff. You can get it with the rubber. Rubber is real. You tell yourself that every day, every waking moment. Rubber is real. So beauty was destroyed to get rid of the booty. To get an alternate booty. And you know the thing is, the odd thing about that, I won't say that, that'd be nasty. The new God ain't the same as the old God. See, back in the day, you got the tales about the Abraham man and what he was doing. I'm sorry, Pussycat. I've been neglecting and Pussycat down here. But please don't bite me. Don't break the skin. He whacketed it all. His father, he made the false gods. The wood and stone stuff. He had like one for every day of the year. All 360 of them. Even the Yah was there apparently. And the thing was, he knew as the God maker that they were just stone and stuff. And anyway, things happen, and the next thing you know, well, the Abram gets taken out to meet the real one, the true God. And the thing is, they've been trying to replace him again ever since. Well, finally, we done found it. They did one. We found one. We built it in our own image, the image of our image, the people snack image. We build something, and we assume they ain't gonna turn around and bite us in the boo-boo. Nah, Coach Kevin's no better than that. Anybody that thinks they can build a guy better than what they are, there's something badly wrong with them. I don't want to replace the Who-Man. Who-Man got all it needs to operate here in this here, since the whole place. They just want to behave themselves. So what do you do? Well, you start off by lying to them big time, and promising to them things, and then making everything ugly. So they'd be like, oh, hell, they lied to me, I'm not sure what I'm smelling. And Coach Kevin said, it's all ugly. Give me a God that is beautiful and smart, so he can give you the super intelligence. And you know what thing Coach Kevin say? This is your new God. And the reason I know is because I've been hearing the people to talk. Oh, I forgot. I got this here thing on backwards today, because I may have to flutter in another direction other than stage left. And that's why I put it on backwards. So the repulsive force would be a larger vector than the other force, and, I'd go in another direction. That's most I'm giving you, let you send me some money, sonny. Easter Bunny, those people. Ugliness. And why? Well, hell, it's to get you ready for being sick and tired of the human being. All their behavior and all the extra folds and the odd things they do to themselves. Just give me some rubber. Give me the machine. Put me in the machine. Yeah. I can't take the ugliness anymore. Anyway, Coach Kevin's praise the R. I was born when it was. So I got to see a little bit of the beauty. When I was in the first grade, teacher put on the vinyl thing. The musica, and his Hall of the Mountain Kings, and all that heavy orchestrated stuff. And Coach Kevin learned to appreciate the beauty of the music. I wouldn't even use the word fiddle. When I played one, it was a violin. It was ordered. It was beautiful. It was human. Nah. You gonna get your new God? It is made of stone. You will find out it is built on the shifting sands of the silicons. Yeah, it's just here apparent. I don't think there's other ways to do it, but that's what they're doing right now. So it is built on this proverbial shifting sands. And you assume that somehow it's going to fix your ills and your ails. And, well, that's how you go to hell's. You know, hell's a grave. That's all it is, just death. Anyway, those skeptics just want to say, hell, let's get long in the tooth. I like having my comb. Hell, I can cop it in my face and sit here. I don't have the neck thing on, that's why I ain't moving much. It is so hot. It was 103 here yesterday. And that was just air temperature. That was not what it feels like. Hell, that's why I'm much smaller today. I done melted. Like the banana pop I am. Anyway, beauty was destroyed to get ready for the robot. Eat your jack peas. No, eat your peas, Jack. That's what Grandma Dent would say. Eat your peas, Jack. And rubber's real. You ain't getting near me, sucker. New God ain't like the old God. New God's got teeth. New God will run cycles. You want your super intelligence? You'll find out what happens when something smarter than you gets a hold of you. But will you recognize it? It's been going on a long time, sucker. That's why we people snacks. Anyway, you're shaking in your... Oh, that's what they say. Why you keep on making the demon movies and the false god movies? And then saying, oh, I don't believe there's anything up there. It's because you standing there in a corner, shaking in your yak boots. Crazy, y'all. It's that day. Preparation day. Nah. I don't want a robot. I want the real thing. Crazy, y'all. Yeah. They will believe the lie. They look for delusion. It's mass confusion. Are you happy now? Yeah. Talk to the brush.